Land supply option walkthrough. Land supply container terminals. Hong Kong Port is the 5th busiest container port in the world among all port facilities in Hong Kong. The Kwai Tsing container terminals handle almost 80% of the throughput of containers in Hong Kong. The Kwai Tsing container terminals occupy 280 hectares of land. Adding the port backup areas nearby, the container terminals cover a total of 380 hectares. To maintain the competitiveness of Kwai Tsing container terminals in the long term, there has been suggestions to relocate the terminals and configure the layout, thereby modernizing and upgrading the standard of the port infrastructure. At the same time, relocation could free up the terminal's site for other purposes, for instance, housing development. You can imagine the challenges of relocating the Kwai Tsing container terminals. Reclamation is probably needed to create a large piece of seafront land for relocation. We need negotiation with the terminal's owners. Relocation will be very costly, while we must ensure seamless transition between the old and new container terminals without affecting the port operation. The relocation project, if implemented, will take long to complete. Besides relocation, another idea raised is to build housing units on elevated platforms about container terminals, such that the existing port operations could be maintained. But there are concerns over the interface issues about this kind of a land for two usages. With the port operating round the clock, topside development of the terminals involves complicated technical issues and careful assessment of the impacts on the neighborhood, including transportation, air quality, noise, glare, and view. It could be rather challenging to resolve this in short and medium term. Do you support relocation of container terminals or topside development over it? Check out www.landforhongkong.hk and share your opinions.